I found out why this thing is skipping. It's because it's on the it's on the what is that on the Wi-Fi. When I connect it to the TV, it play perfect.
Hey, really? Okay, come on, Kai. Come on, Kai.
So I speak true. I take the whole thing. No, I ain't giving up. I made the whole thing giving up. Oh, we on the phone getting spiritual. Then I remix the flow, getting in the check out my style. I'm far from my lane, and I watch me put it down, baby. She on the road, can get around in my coupe, and you just going through the town lately. I get some questions for your mind. What would it take to make you mine, please? So me be you, don't be try. So I speak true, the whole thing. Taking my style. I'm off of my leg, I just only put it down, baby. She on the road, can get around in my coupe, me and you, we just cruising through the town lately. Having some questions, girl, do you mind? What would it take to make you mine, please? We be you, and we can try. So I speak true, I think the whole thing. Check out my style, I'm off of my leg, I just only put it down, baby. She on the road, can get around in my coupe, me and you, we just cruising through the town lately. Having some questions, girl, do you mind? What would it take to make it mine, please? So maybe you and we can try. Get true, I take the whole thing. No, I ain't giving up. I made a whole lot enough. Hey, we on the phone getting spiritual. And I remix the flow, getting in the Check out my style. I'm off on my leg, I just want to put it down, baby. She on the road, can get around in my cool, me and you. We just cruising through the town lately. I miss some question, girl, do you mind? What would it take to make it mine, please? So maybe you and we can try. So I speak true, I take the whole thing. No, I ain't giving up. Hey, I made the whole thing giving up. Whoa, we on the phone getting spiritual. And then I remix the flow, getting in the
But the real answer to your question is that when it feels scary to jump, Ian, that is exactly when you jump. Otherwise, you end up staying in the same place your whole life. And that I can't do.
Jumped off the porch into the water, just swimming the sharks. Team so sharp, one smell of blood, rip you apart. Got it all, give me no fight, no part. One smell of blood, rip you apart. Got it all, give me no fight, no part. One smell of blood, rip you apart. Jumped off the porch into the water, just swimming the sharks. Team so sharp, one smell of blood, rip you apart. Got it all, give me no fight, no part. One smell of blood, rip you apart. Got it all, give me no fight, no part. One smell of blood, rip you apart.
Come down deep in here, it's dark. Pit but boom like a shark. Black tips on the box, so they're looking like sharks. We ain't got the same, you can tell us apart. Let me slow the flow down, come on, let's walk. Change the whole game, let's talk. Look at it now, then look at the start. Look at me now, so why would you start? Swing on me over bars, I slaughter. But this ain't a walk in the park. Cattle ride shotgun in his will. I bet you I'm sorry at all. And I'm an Israelite and a gangster, so do not compare me to y'all. You can lose an ear, hope you win the mind. Compare me to Peter, that's all. The smaller you are, the farther you throw. The bigger you are, the harder you listen for what? You ain't accomplished what you telling me to do. These niggas is all. I keep the commandment you call in the law. It's written in stone in the hands of God. And 3, 5, 7, hold 9. And if the beat in the high.
Into the water, just swimming the sharks. Team so sharp, one smell of blood, rip you apart. Got it all, give me no fight, no part. One smell of blood, rip you apart. Got it all, give me no fight, no part. One smell of blood, rip you apart. Jumped off the porch into the water, just swimming the sharks. Team so sharp, one smell of blood, rip you apart. Got it all, give me no fight, no part. One smell of blood, rip you apart. Got it all, give me no fight, no part. One smell of blood, rip you apart. We had to step foot off the porch. We had to opt outside the door. We just grabbed the pound and kind of ass down and ain't come back no more. I ain't even want to sell crack no more. Beats was calling back and forth. We was in too deep, I couldn't get no sleep. Beats knocking at the door. I was out late night swimming with the great whites. Had to slang white, just get day right. On the block all night in the daylight. They the Lord of the game, cause it ain't right. You don't even know the half that I've been through. Hopefully you'll never ever had to. Street shit getting nutty like cashews. Gotta be all damn niggas that'll blast you. If you're outside stiffing that statue, they'll blast you like they never met you. That's how they do you. She's like they never even knew you. Put that metal through you like voodoo. Gotta keep the feet on lane, that's the torch. We out in the street swimming in the deep. Jumped
on the porch, into the water, destroys the shirt. What smell of blood, rip you apart. Got the dog in me off. I know exactly what they want. I know exactly what they want. Just look at you. My name is my name, power and glory, I never change. Stand on, say what you mean. Speak on my name, you go to war with me. We move the same, you think that it's for me. Running the game, kicking the door with me. All through the pain, the snow, the rain, the ups and downs. My name did more for me, y'all keep the fame. I want the glory, been that nigga, bitches never ignore me. Rich in spirit, little bitch can't afford me. They want static, fix it with a 4G, red beam on it. You think I'm recording, kick in front doors, you try to backdoor me. We are not a gang, bitch, we an army. Book again, you know I don't tell stories. Keep the 100 in the lightning, you niggas fake babies, cake name Adonis. Mini Drake, clip curl, but somehow I can shoot it straight against the clip. I can shoot for a minute straight, burn this to the Super Bowl if I need to. I can hit the cheap up when it set you up on the score, but they lied to the game. Stand on loyalty, remain the same. Say what you mean, speak on my name. You go to war with me, we move the same. You think that it's for me, running the game, kicking the door with me. The pain, the snow, the rain, the ups and downs. My name is over, my name is my name. Power and glory, I never change. Stand for loyalty, remain the same. Say what you mean. Speak on my name, you go to war with me. We move the same, you think that it's for me. Running the game, kicking the door with me. All through the pain, the snow, the rain, the ups and downs. My name is over, you won't see it coming. I move like a crook, a thief in the night. So why could you put my aim precise? These bullets 12 inches long, a block away. I could take off the foot. No questions if you know my stance. Bitch, I'm the man, so thanks in advance. Ain't a rabbit on top of a tripod. If they ever tell you I was taking a stand, I run up on me, but I'm way too advanced. Turn you into a band to show you the slip back, but won't hold your hands. They thought they could stop me, it ain't no this plan. How I get this far, cause I took a chance. Really got frank, keeping it a band. This ain't what you think, better think. This ain't what you think, better think. My name's my name, power and glory, I never change. Stand on loyalty, reading the same. Say what you mean, speak on my name, you go to the war with me. We do the same, you think that it's for me. Running the game, kicking the door with me. All through the pain, the snow, the rain, the ups and downs. My name is over, my name is my name. Power and glory, I never change. Stand on loyalty, remain the same. Say what you mean, speak on my name, you go to war with me. We move the same, you think that it's for me. Running the game, kicking the door with me. All through the pain, the snow, the rain, the ups and downs. My name is over, the war with the real, with the fake, the snake, the monsters. Blame it on y'all, y'all created this monster. With the war with the real, the fake, the snake, the monsters. Blame it on y'all, created this monster. With the war with the real, the fake, the snake, the monsters. Blame it on y'all created this monster. With the war with the real, the fake, the snake, the monsters. Blame it on y'all created this monster.
All right, Shalom Israel. Y'all know who it is and what it do. I'm Captain DeGoggle of the ISUPK up under Commander General YAHANNA. And I got my main man, you understand, on the ones and the twos on the show with me in the building. And y'all can check us out on Paradigm Shift TV 314. You understand? And if anybody wants to comment, got any questions, want to join us, you understand, on the live, you can click that link and we'll bring you up. You understand? Whether you agree, whether you disagree, it don't matter. You can come on and let's hear it. You understand? So we got, if anybody has any questions, you can text your questions. If you don't want to be live on the show, you can text your questions to 314-696-8288. All right. And like I said, we got the conference line open, and that number is you can call in on the conference line and you can be live on the show. The number is 712-832-8330, and the access number is 910-1409. All right. We on Clubhouse. We on Facebook. If you're on the book, bear with us. You understand? Type your question in and bear with us. We'll get to you as soon as possible. Let me see. What else we on? We on everything. We on. It's on. You understand? It's on. Okay. And today's topic is about the racism against black children and how they suffer. This is something that um, we have been going through ever since we've been here. All of us alike. You understand? Women, men, children, all of us. Yeah, we all get it. Okay, and this is why, and it's more of a reason for us to come together with one another, not to be separated. You know, just knowing that the things that we are all going through, we need to come together. All right. So before we get started, I'm gonna check the TikTok. All right. So let's see, we always got some questions and comments on TikTok. You understand? Let's see. Rodney Rogers said that we are blinded by Moses' veil. Like, good night. These weirdos. He said we bewitched. Hey, these weirdos just keep growing and growing. They like gremlins, right? You know what I'm saying? Who in the hell feed these gremlins after 12, man? Huh? Who let these gremlins go to White Castle after 12? Y'all got a White Castle down there in Atlanta?
I ain't seen one.
Is it, man? Look at here. Hey, somebody be feeding these gremlins. You understand? After 12, because they just keep growing and growing and growing. You hear what the topic is? The topic is about racism against black children, how our children is suffering behind this mess. And you got Goofy. What's his name? Oh, hold on. 'Cause, they got some weird names too. Rodney Rogers.
Rodney Rogers.
We are blinded by Moses' veil. Okay. Good doggone night. All right.
Right.
And uh Uriel, I think of wisdom, says, what is the live about? The topic is racism against black children and how they suffer. What we got is we got an article. Well, we got several articles, but we got an article is talking about how racism against our children, you understand, it's causing them health issues. And that is true. You understand? And it's an actual fact. All right. Then and we got several examples that we're gonna go off. Let me see. Roro Corey says, question, get out of Palestine. That's a question? Or is that a comment? Like what you doing? All right. Yeah, they should get out of Palestine because it's about to go down over it, but it's been going down. What, 2 weeks now? It's been going down. You understand? And them Israelis told, what was it, 2 million of y'all better get up out of there, because here we come.
Mm-hmm.
You understand? And it's been it ain't been bon voyage. You know what I'm saying? It's been bombed over Baghdad over that part. You understand? Like they over there getting it. You know what I'm saying? All right.
Kind of real Muslims need to go do what they do. They put that bomb on them and go over there and get down.
Man, you hear me? Let's see. Mayan the ruiner 69 said, I heard this in another live. Can anybody explain what a house Muslim is? No, I cannot, and no, I do not care. Hey, but the what's a house Muslim about? Huh? Uh, I don't know what that is. I ain't never heard of no house Muslim.
Kind of kind, but hey,
I don't know. Oh, you want me to blow up the house? I mean, I don't know what they're gonna do. House Muslim. That's the only thing I can think of. Oh man, this goes to show. This is a big lizard. Coolant said this goes to show how susceptible the black community is to manipulation. Explain a little bit more. Big lizard. You understand? Oh, he said not invited to the cookout. Who not invited to the cookout? Yeah, that's what I want to know. Who's not invited to the cookout? Adrian Omer says, "Hope I'm having a good day." I am. Shalom. I'm having a good day. Excellent day. You understand? Glad to be in the ISUPK kind of day. You understand? Right. In the one and only home of the truth today. You understand? To where the brothers that I'm amongst is not LGBTQ. I ain't got damn word. You understand? They don't sleep with other men's wives. I ain't got damn word. They don't molest children. I got damn word. I'm having a good goddamn day. Real good day. Yep. Rick says, I thought racism was a myth like unicorn. Man, now you know Rick on fentanyl. Yeah. You understand? Rick must have had some of that crack mixed with that fentanyl this morning. You understand? He thought racism was a myth like a unicorn. When that is real as real can get. All right. So let's see what else we got up here. Big Lizard, who is not invited to the cookout? Because I can tell you who is. Every Black, Hispanic, and Native Indian gets invited to all of the ISUPK under Commander Junior Yohanna's cookouts. You understand? Now, if you can't make it or something, just say that, and we can help you. We can help make arrangements for you to get there. Even Commander Junior Yohanna does that also. Right. You understand? But he arranges for brothers and sisters that truly want to attend a way for them to arrive. Like, I don't know what you're talking about, what cookout you didn't get invited to, but each and every last one, Commander Junior Yohanna invites every Israelite, whether you in our school, whether you a fake Israelite, you in another school or whatever. You understand? He's also invited every Israelite to come back to the table so we can sit down and talk about working this thing out and coming back together as one body. You understand? They left the body or never even joined. They left a splinter, a break off of the body. You understand? And he's been inviting them back ever since I've been in here. And that's 10 years. 10 years long and strong. Commander Junior Yohanna has been inviting all brothers and sisters back to our school. So I don't know what you're talking about, Big Liz. Go on and type that in for me. Now, if you want to know who ain't invited to the cookout, first who's not invited is that little Hamite that Captain Cesariak, right? That Sonetta had brought him to the cookout, thought he was gonna slide him in the back door. Yeah. Captain Cesariak stopped him real quick and said, "Hey, what's going on? What you doing? Who is this?" Right. You understand? And he turned around and found out that this little African boy was not our people. And he told him to his face, "No, you can't come in here and get none of these dogs. None of these beef polishes is for you. None of them bags of chips." I know he probably like Doritos. He probably eat the Doritos and the bag. You know what I'm saying? The Africans. They eat the Doritos and the bag. They don't care. You understand? Right. He told him none of this is.
Cap, he ain't even get a sip of water. Cap,
hey, he ain't get a water bottle out. You understand? He didn't even get a water bottle. So matter of fact, because listen, and the reason I mention him is because you know how many people are still talking about this little African boy that could not come to our cookout. He didn't even care. He said he understood, but it was our people that have all of the compassion in the world for somebody else. You understand? That saw this little boy and said, "Damn, he didn't give him a hot dog. He didn't give him no juicy juice. He didn't give him no water bottle." You understand? And they lost their mind. And they are still talking about it today. I still gotta check people on that. I still get people talking about some So you remember that little African boy? Yes, I do. You won't let me forget his little dirty ass. You won't. You understand? Like, come on, I can't forget him. Here you go, bringing him up again. What is it? So you really wouldn't feed, man? Do you think it was a game? Do they think it was a game, Obama? Okay. Do they think it was a joke that we do not feed? Why do we have to? This is a private event. This is what I want to know. For those that said that we should have let him into our private event, when have they ever invited us into their private event? I'll wait. Ain't that what they used to say? I'll wait. Because guess what? You ain't got no answer. You ain't got no time. The so-called white man had a private event, and you try to barge your way in there. Look at what happened to brothers and sisters that was interrupting Donald Trump's rallies. They got beaten, punched all in the face, and locked up. Right. You understand? Some of them got unalived. They turned around and they were so pumped up at one of the rallies, I think it wasn't in DC, to where they went outside and beat to death a homeless native Indian. You understand? They turned around and was so pumped up and full of white pride and, you understand, and white power and all this. They went outside the rally and beat the snot out of a brother and unalived him right there. Now, what was we invited to that private event? You understand? Right. Like, come on. You know, they killed me with that. So that's first who's not invited is that little African. Okay. Second, none of them get to come in. No heathen at all. No white man is coming to our cookouts. No African man is coming to our cookouts. No Su Young or no Bruce Lee, no Chinese man or no woman. You understand? No pork fried rice in here, Bruce Lee. You understand? No crab rangoons in here, Su Young. Okay. No. All right. None of the heathens are coming into our events. None. You understand? So get over it. All right. Now, if you are Black, Hispanic, or Native Indian, if you are an Israelite, then you are welcome. Whatever city you are in or the closest city to you, call, get the information, and you can definitely come and you can be a part of our event. You understand? Because it's for you. All right. But if you're not, to hell with you. All right. Let's move on. Because of a lack of a strong identity. I agree with that. We don't have an identity as a whole. So, yes, you know what I'm saying? That is part of the problem. Hello? Oh, we got somebody on the line? Hold on 1 second. Oh, man. Hello? Hold on, brother. Can you hear me? Can you hear me? Oh, man, hold on. It's not connected. Hold on. Can you hear me? Val. To the brother on Clubhouse, can you hear me? Okay, hold on 1 second. If you can hear me, bro, go. You can talk now. Hey, Maisha, come up on the stage. Let's see. I'm gonna see if I can hear you on the Clubhouse.
Con, can you hear me, sir?
Yeah, Con, I can hear you, but it ain't. It's not connected to the speaker. I don't know why.
Okay, Con, sir.
Yeah, I'm gonna see what's going on with it. Hold on 1 second, now.
Okay.
Okay, say something now.
Con, can you hear me, sir?
Okay, there you go. Okay. Yeah, Con, let's get it. All right. So the brother that's on Clubhouse, whenever you're ready to talk, bro, you can go ahead. We got you connected now, and you loud and clear. We can hear you. All right. Okay. So we good. We in the game. All right. Let me check these. Listen. Hey, Abon, I thought she was on the phone. When what I'm hearing the brother say hello, because usually come out to speak,
Right.
but it wasn't connected. I'm like, hold on, killer is on the phone. You know what I'm saying? Oh, okay. Let's see. Let's see if we gonna read something because I hate. Yeah, now they trolling now. We're gonna got a couple trolls. Are you guys laughing at humans in the Middle East? This is Hadir Alawan. Let me ask you something, Hadir Alawan. Did you care what happened to blacks, Hispanics, and Native Indians? Do you care? And see, it's just like a heathen, man. You understand? Now that they are suffering, now they want somebody to care. Now they want people. Oh, are they laughing? Are they laughing at people in the Middle East? You understand? Nobody gives a damn about those people over there in the Middle East. The only people that I care about is my people that would be in the Middle East, because I'm sure there's some over there. You understand? I pray that my people are safe.
Right.
I hope that my people don't get hurt by you all's fuckery over there.
Right.
You understand? Because you're so stupid over some stolen land. You and the Israelis stole the land that you're living in. And now you bastards got the nerve to be fighting over it. Neither one of you belong there. But if you must unalive one another to prove a point, then by all means, don't let me stop you. You understand? Don't let me stop you. You understand? You do your thing. Unalive all of the Israel. That's what they said they was gonna do, ain't it? Ain't that what they said they was gonna do? Obama? I brought the article out where they said that they plan on unaliving every Israeli that they can. You understand? Like that's what you need to be worried about. The hell you worried about me laughing on a live for? You need to be over there helping your people. That's what you need to be doing. Go over there and strap a bomb to your chest and say, in the name of Akbar Allah Muhammad, and go boom. You understand? Go do something for your people and your country.
Right.
You understand? Go help them. All right? Go do that. Because do I care what's happening to those heathens over there? I do not. They don't care what happened to my people. They ain't gave a damn about what's been happening to blacks, Hispanics, and Native Indians for the longest. You understand? At all. All you heathens laugh. Y'all fill y'all pockets and y'all punk ass purses. Because some of you men over there, y'all wear purses too. You understand? Y'all wear Dolce and Gabbana purses. You understand? A lot of you is punks. You understand? But do you care when you filling up your pocket or your bank account? When they heard in this country about and right here where we at, with all of their businesses surrounding our houses, to where we can't go nowhere without running into one of their businesses. We can't put our own on these blocks. Do they care? Do they laugh at the brothers that come in there that's short, or do they stomp them like they did that sister down there in that gas station?
Right.
At our gas station down there. They turned around and stomped the sister. It's a gas station not too far from here. We don't ever go to that gas station.
Right.
It was another one not too far from here. You understand? Over on Martin Luther King, where they turned around and undercooked the sister's food, and they called her a crackhead for asking for her money back because the food wasn't done. They called her a crackhead. Did you think about what you were saying, huh? To that sister, or was you just running your mouth? That's the brother. Why is the brother calling instead of joining the show? Yeah. I sent out the link to several brothers that wanted to join the show. Join the live. Call my phone. You understand? So yeah, it is what it is. Look at user 5237397779311 said, hey, get a job, boy. Do they know who they be talking to? What they be talking about? They kill me. They kill me with that, thinking that we just is some bums and we just can't get no jobs, and we just hate the white man so because he won't employ us. They crazy. They out their mind. You understand? We already got plenty of those use 777-9311. You understand? Oh
Hey,
man.
Shalom,
All
Cap.
right, we got Mighty Tazar in the building. You understand? Shalom, yeah,
Come,
shalom.
yeah,
What's up, Mighty
so
man?
I'm driving right now, sir. So I
Yes,
gotta
Shalom, yeah,
I can't hold the phone.
Oh, God, ain't no sweat.
Beside
Ain't no sweat.
Christ.
We got you.
Come on, sir.
Look, we know the white man is the devil
Oh
that the
man,
Bible
who knew it
speaks of.
best?
You understand?
Damn right, Cap.
Man. Yeah. Man. All right. And then we got the brother Marquise on the line. Young man Marquise. Shalom.
Shalom, Mark. Shalom, Mark. I had, just lost a brother, to a car accident. My young man, Travis. I've been, mourning out, and I'll be up there in St. Louis on Friday, for his going away. The young brother, he escaped a lot of things. Young brother, he was a street guy, and I kept trying to, get him in the truth. He was like, but he kept telling me, he's like, Keys, I love you, but I'm gonna be me. I'm like, all right, he just got caught up in the game.
Hey, yeah, sorry to hear that, man. That's one reason why we do the work that we do. You understand? We are out here trying to save and fix the lives of our people. You understand?
Yes,
We're the
sir.
only ones out here doing it. You understand? So
Yes,
sorry
sir.
about your loss, brother. Yeah, Lord be with you and the brother and his family. You know what I'm saying? And I mean, if you got to jump off or whatever, I understand. But since you on Most High Christ,
No,
you
I'm on.
know,
I'm on for the teaching. I'm on for the teaching, Cap. I just want to, apologize to you directly while you was on. 'Cause I've been, mourning, Cap. And that's basically what happened.
God, I
So
got you.
Salaki,
That's in
so
order.
I say Salaki, sir.
Yeah. God, wait a minute. I'm talking about the other one. I put it all in the what's the name? Go to while I send it. Hold on one second. Let me send it to you. Let me just send it. That's what I forgot to do. Send you because I got it all in the one word. I'm finna send it right now to the. All right, we about to get it. Let me see. PDF. It should be coming your way right now, and then we're gonna get it cracking because we got a couple of trolls, couple of comments. We're gonna keep moving though. Again, like I said, we on the clubhouse. If anybody's on the clubhouse, we had a brother trying to tune in, but I don't think he can hear me, or whatever the case may be. You should have it now. Yeah, it should
Con,
be
sir.
coming through right now.
Con, sir.
All right. So what we're gonna be talking about today. The topic, you understand, is what's happening to our children due to this racism, right? It's like a what I call was a silent suffer. You understand, a silent suffering. Our children go through a lot and don't say anything. You understand? They often go through abuse. You understand? And they never say a word, man. You know, and I really hate it. You understand? Because they don't have to suffer. You understand? What we need to do is start being there for them. Start checking on your children. Being more of a damn parent. You understand? Than what you truly are. Okay, don't just be so interested in getting rid of your kids and sending them to school. You understand? And then not even knowing what they go through at school. It comes to
sir.
it did, huh? What happened?
Racism, black kids, transgender 9-year-old.
Yeah, let me see.
Yeah, I think that was it. They ain't coming at one. It's one
though. Well, yeah, read that article, but the one I just sent didn't come through yet.
Which one?
Okay, well, the one you just read, racism and black children.
All right.
Yeah, click that one. Let me see and make sure that that's the one. No, pull it up. That should be the article. I'm gonna see if I can pull it up on this word. Did it come up? Yeah, that's it. That's it right there. All right, go ahead. Nice and loud, Warrior. Start dropping that article for me.
Con.
I want you to read all of that. The little word, small word, read the whole thing. We're gonna read all of it, everything.
Con, sir. The racism black kids endure is spiraling into a health crisis.
This stuff is not only just affecting them mentally, you understand, but it's getting to them physically as well. It's spiraling into a health crisis. Okay. Oh, and anytime if anybody want to say anything on the live, just say Salaki, you can come right on in. You understand? Comment, question, whatever it is. All right. So this is spiraling into a health crisis. All right. Go ahead.
New research shows that although racism might not be the most common type of discrimination, it had the greatest impact on teens.
It had the greatest impact on teens. Now I want to ask the brothers on the live, you understand, that's here with us right now. Did they ever have experienced anything as a child, you know what I'm saying, as far as racism is concerned? What about you, Obama?
Okay.
You did? What age?
Oh my God, about 4 or 5, about 5.
About 5. Okay, so we got a 5. Let me see, Tazan. Did you, Officer Tazan?
Con, sir.
Have you experienced any racism? Okay,
Hell
at what age? What age, Tazan?
My earliest age, I can probably remember maybe as young as 7, 8 years old, man.
7 or 8. Okay.
Yep.
All right, Mike Shala, have you ever experienced racism?
I say, con, sir. I say it's around the same.
You went out. About what age, brother?
Yeah, about 7 to 8 years old, and I'm still experiencing it to this day, sir.
Oh, okay, 7 or 8. Yeah, okay. We're gonna go back over the stories. I'm gonna have y'all tell them in a second, but I want to get this point out first. All right, Marquise, go ahead, brother. Did you ever experience any? You know, this is the land of the free and the home of the brave, right?
If
America. What did hold on 1 second. What did my man Ray Charles say? What was the lyrics to his song? America. America, God shed his grace on thee. You understand? Man, okay, we're in such a wonderful place. Okay, so you telling me, Marquise, you experienced some racism here in America?
Sir, if I could, you know, I was 8 years old, you know, and I was on the bus, you know, on the school bus, you know, and some of the kids,
Stop 1 second. Stop 1 second. I just want to get the numbers first. Hold on 1 second. I'm gonna have y'all tell the stories in a second. I want to first just get everybody's number, right? And if they experience any racism here. Okay, so this is something that we all have gone through and experienced, right? You understand? Except for me, man. Love me. No, I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding. But I experienced it at let me see, 5 or 6. That was my first time experiencing racism at the age of 5 or 6, and it did not stop. You understand? So, like I said, after this, we're gonna read a little more, then we're gonna start going around and getting the stories. All right, and we're gonna read these articles that we got. We got some old ones and some new ones. You understand? To show that it's just a consistent pattern with these people. It hasn't slowed down. It hasn't stopped. There hasn't been like a time period to where they were just so loving and so saying kind to us or this and that. It's never happened, and it's never going to happen. All right. The article is saying it's not happening. It hasn't happened, and it's not going to happen. And it's not. These are just some people that you cannot turn around and fit. This is something that you ever had something that was just broke and you couldn't fix it. What did you do with it?
Right.
You got rid of it. You just threw it away. You just said, man, look, this can't be fixed. You understand? You can't even take it to the pawn shop and get $20 for it. It's just broke and it don't work, and there ain't nothing you can do with it. You just get rid of it. And that's what we need to do with the thought of white people ever loving us and not being racist against us. We'll take all of those thoughts and throw them away. And I know due to that religion, that nasty religion that's in your head also, Christianity, that's one of the reasons why you can't let go. You can't let go because of that nasty religion. All right, go ahead, Abon, read a little more.
Come on, sir. Black children on average experience their first microaggression by age 6.
By age what?
6.
This is what the researchers and the studiers found, is that it start around about the age 6. Now, let me tell me that it's just something wrong with white kids to where they just all got to just do something racist against black children, or is this something that's embedded in them? This is something that is taught to them. You understand? They are taught to hate black children, man. White children are taught to hate us, man.
Right.
At an early age, huh? Here you on the playground, you at the school, you trying to do your work, you trying to play, you trying to do whatever it is you want to do. You understand, for the day, and here you go, you got to deal with race, and guess what? It's not like a age variation, like where it's like maybe just the older black people get it. You understand? No, it's all of us. We all get. Ain't that what they say in the hood? Anybody can get it. When it comes to racism by these white folks, man, any Negro can get it, and we do. And it starts at the age of what again, about?
By age 6.
By age 6. Keep reading.
By age 6, according to an expert on race-based trauma, ignore complaints of students using racist slurs, black children getting in trouble for reporting instances of discrimination.
Now stop. You see that? You see what's going on? Even the white staff, the adults are involved in it. You understand? Hold on one second. Let's see. Demi Rob 40 says, can you join? Yes. Go to Paradigm Shift TV 314 and you'll see the live. And then there's a link in the chat. You click that link and we'll pull you up and we can have this discussion. All right. You can come on live with us as well. All right. So it said that the black children are reporting the things that the white children are doing to them. And what they say that happened to them about?
Black children getting in trouble.
They get in trouble. Here you go. You turn around and tell the teacher, that's what you're supposed to do, right? They tell you not to fight, not to get angry, try not to lash out back at whoever did it to you. You know that's what they ought to be doing, right? Just come and tell the teacher. You're supposed to feel safe in class. But here they go. The kids is getting in trouble because they are telling on the white kids that's discriminating and using the N-word and whatever, doing whatever thing it is to them. Talking about their hair, their clothes, they look like monkeys, all kind of stuff. This is what they go, and because they go and tell, what did it say happened to them about what happens to those black children?
Get in trouble.
They get in trouble. Wow.
It's a lot if I could, sir.
This place, come on with it out.
Yeah, it's like if I could, that's heavy what you're saying, because that'd be the first thing them teachers to do would want to send you to detention You know what I'm saying? And you go to detention, you can't have nothing to eat, you can't have nothing to drink, you got to sit there and be quiet, you can't say nothing, you can't do nothing. Like,
Oh, the brother lied and went out. You
If I if
you're
I
in the
could,
matrix,
sir,
bro. You go
come
ahead,
on,
brother.
sir.
Come back. Go ahead, Marquis.
Me being in the military, sir, I understand military tactics. I'm trying to get my hat straight, sir. I'm gonna just take my hat on now. You know, but these are military tactics.
It's all good.
You know, and I learned, in the white man's military how they tactics are. This is the same thing that's going on right now. Right now in Israel, it's called a false flag operation, sir. I've been, I was a part of that, until, I learned the truth, and I'm still a student, obviously, sir, and a lot of people, when they see me in class, like my nephews, they hear me in class, they be like, man, you know what? I'm like, get in class, that's all you gotta do is get in class, and I'm not qualified to teach, but guess what? I got a number you can call. That's my piece, sir. Sir.
Both sides. Yeah, and with the brother being an ex-soldier of the military, Esau's military, I'm sure he knows, you understand, what he's talking about and the things that they do, and the tactics, you understand, that they turn around and train they soldiers with, you understand, in order to bring the people down. And that's all that they trying to do with us, is to turn around and take this place, if you let it, all right, if you're not in the Israelite School of Universal and Practical Knowledge under Commander General YAHANNA, if you are not in here with us, you will let this place just literally beat the spirit right out of you.
Right.
That's what it's designed to do. This place is designed to beat your very spirit out of you, starting at age 6. These people they ain't giving you no break. It go from 6 all the way up until you until you in the dirt. When they turn around and say ashes to ashes and dust to dust. That's how long it go on here. And I just can't understand for the life of me is why our people can't see this. Why are Christians still praying that white people and black people come together and hold hands and love one another? Why are you praying such a dumb thing? Why do you even want to see that happen? After all of the years of the rape, the robbery, the unaliving, everything that they have done to us, why do you want to see us join hands with them? Why is that so important? We got bigger fish to fry. We need to be worrying about our children. You understand? We need to be fixing this. Okay, because it starts at the age of 6. And they, like I said, they are trying to beat the very spirit out of us. And they've done a great job. Look at all the Christians. Look at all the Christians that love them, Abba.
Right.
Look at the Christians down in North Carolina, where Dylan Storm Roof went in that church and unalived, what was it, 9 of them, 10 of them, shot a whole bunch of them, went in there. They are trying to teach Dylan Storm Roof just how much Jesus loves him. You know that song that they be singing? Yes, Jesus loves me because the Bible tells me so.
The Bible tells me so. God, sir.
That's what they was telling Dylan Storm Roof. Jesus loves you because the Bible tells you so. And what did he say? Pop, 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 pop. You understand? That's what he had to say in return. He unalived 9 of them, man. Shot an 86-year-old lady. Like, come on, man. Like, what in the hell? 86.
Sir, if I could,
all of them was old. Everybody.
If I could,
everybody.
Salaki, sir.
1 second, Marquis. I think we got a little. Yeah, no sweat. I think we got a lag. So, brothers, try to when you say something, try to say Salakia, and then give it time for it to catch up. Because I think we got a lag going on. So just 1 second. I got you, Marquis. Like I said, man, the smoke hadn't even cleared down there. As soon as they had not captured him, They apprehended him. That's a big difference. You understand? He turned around. He turned himself in. They was like, all right, turn around. All right, stand still. Okay, grab his arm and walked him to the car. You understand?
Right.
Just unalive 9 people. Then they asked him, "Where? Are you hungry? You like anything to eat?" And he said, "Sure, Burger King." He said, "I like one of those Starburger. What they call it? Starburger. That's what I want. I want the Starburger. You know, a large. They went and got him a large Starburger, straight up. They went and took this dude to a fast food restaurant. Show you how much they love they people, man. You understand? You just unalive 9 black people. And they ask you, "Are you hungry?" But they just all, "Are you hungry? Did you eat yet?" Dylan Storm Roof. "Are you hungry?" You understand? I know you had a long day. You unalive 9 people, man. You must be starving. Do you want something to eat?
It's a lock here,
to a
Cap.
fast food restaurant. You understand? Go ahead, Maisha.
Hey, it's like my cook Cap. They took him to Burger King and let him get all the fixings that he wanted. His fries was hot. His drink was extra cold. You know what I'm saying? They treated him right. They treated him right, man. So that's how, that lets you know how much the devil your oppressor is. It's lock it.
Right. I'm telling you, all day, all day. But guess what? Us, oh man, we don't get to pass go, collect $200. You might get unalive right where you stand. Oh man, it's gonna be on and cracking if it's you. You understand? Even if you 6, even if you are 6. Matter of fact, my child, look this up for me real quick. Look up. There was a judge in, I think it was Detroit. But type in judge sentencing 5, 6, and 7, 8-year-olds to prison. Google that and give me that article. Give me that article, okay? Because we're gonna keep going with the age 6 thing. Because guess what? They're doing it like right up on our nose in a sense, and we don't even see it. We don't even realize it. We don't even understand it.
So, like you said, if I could, while the brother's looking it up,
white Jesus, we. One second, I got you. Because of freaky white Jesus, we so strung out. You understand, and so in love with him and such a freak for him, we can't even see the harms and the dangers that all of us are in right here in this place. Go ahead, Marquise, you got it, bro.
if I could, sir, I want to say this, share my story. I was 8 years old. I was on the bus, and my dad always told me, like, hey, this is your stop.
Okay,
You get off at your stop.
Marquise, hold on 1 second, brother. We're gonna get to it. We'll share the story.
Sir, I'll mute myself, sir.
All right, no sweat. We are definitely going to get every brother's story. All right, because I want to hear exactly what happened. We're just gonna go through a little more of this article. All right. While the brother, Mashallah, let me know when you find that article for me. Go ahead, read a little more about, and then we're gonna go around and start on the stories. Nice and loud.
Black children getting in trouble for reported instances of discrimination, and while white students mockingly reenacting the killing of George Floyd.
While the white kids was doing what?
Mockingly reenacting the killing of George Floyd.
So these people sit and mock us, man. You understand? That's what they do. They sit and mocking, you understand, the unaliving of an innocent brother. You understand? This is what they're doing. Go ahead, keep reading. Read a little more.
The case is just the tip of the iceberg. When it comes to the repeated stress, black youth.
Hold. The what stress?
Repeated.
The what stress?
Repeated.
The what stress?
Repeated.
The repeated stress. This ain't nothing that's just like it's 1 or maybe 2 incidents and then it never happens again. You understand? No, it's the what about?
Repeated
keep
stress.
Keep reading, bro.
Black youth are exposed to as they're growing up.
The repeated stress that black youth are going through as they are growing up. Now, how in the hell? Now, they talk about. I got another article where the ACLU students You understand? They're talking about how they inappropriately act and their conduct and all of this. All they complain about them. Look at what they are going through. Look at what they're going through, man. You understand? And then they have no help. The school ain't helping. You already read the article, the part where it said that the students go and complain and to the teacher, and the teacher say, "Go sit back down. I ain't doing nothing to you." They don't get in trouble. Matter of fact, you go to the. Did you just tell on Billy? You go to the principal office. That's what the article just said. That the black children, our children, that turn around and report the racism, the other white children calling them the N-word and talking about their hair and saying what they look like, comparing them to monkeys and asking them do they like bananas and all this nonsense, and then they get sent to the principal's office. They get suspended. They turn around and suspend the victim.
Right.
And in this society, that's something else that we have. Another problem we have is because we never receive justice, man. We never do, even as kids. It's in the article. It said it started at 6 years old. And when those children tell, they turn around and they get in trouble. And it's repeated all through their life. From 6 all the way up from when they born. Like it just ain't no number on it. From when they are born. You understand? All the way until they die. Keep going, Abon.
Come on, sir. Racism and the chronic stress that it causes is weathering Black Americans' health, driving health disparities from anxiety to heart disease and cancer.
Anxiety, heart disease, and cancer. And you wonder why we sick. You understand? You wonder why our people act the way that they act. You wonder why our children are the way that they are. They going through something, and you know who cares about it? Nobody. Nobody but the men in the ISUPK and the women. We ain't gonna leave our sisters out. Nobody but us. Nobody else even cares. Nobody's speaking out against it. Nobody's doing anything. Nobody's doing anything. Little kids are getting suspended from school and placed in in-house suspension in school because of their hairdo. They don't do that to nobody else. You understand? They don't worry about nobody else's hair, their dreads, or nothing about them, man. Nothing about their culture do they suspend them for. But us, our kids, they got to miss out on class because of a hairstyle. We can't even be who the hell we are. We can't rock braids in school. You know how many articles we got that we done already brought out about? I know you could tell them all about them because you read them. You read all the articles. We turned around and got all the articles of the racism on just braided hair, to where our kids is getting put out of school saying that they can't. Oh no, he can't come here with his hair. He got to cut it off. Nope, it's too long. Nope, it's too up. Nope. That's how they do us. But no Arab, they don't even question them about their hair. Those East Indians, those little kids wear them turbans on their heads. They don't say nothing to them.
Right.
My old doctor, when I was a kid, he was an East Indian. And he wore that turban everywhere, in every hospital. And not now time did anybody say anything to him about his culture. You know, they take the Israelites, when they see us in this glorious warlike apparel that we wear in our garments. And when they see them doggone borders of blue and them fringes everywhere, they turn around and talk about us, laugh at us. You understand? When they see them studs and they see them crowns, they see brothers, you understand, a bond, like a bond, his hair long, my, you know what I'm saying? My hair used to be long, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
But this brother, hair braided, you understand? They see that and say something wrong with us.
It's like
But then
Cap.
when you see, one second, then when you see the other nations of people, you say nothing about their culture. You say nothing to them about their culture. You don't look at them, you don't laugh, because you don't know which one got a bomb or what's some Chinese people, the nunchuck. You don't know if Bruce Lee got some nunchucks on him and gonna hit you upside your head with them. So you don't laugh at Bruce Lee about his culture. You understand? But they will talk about us and mock us. What they say they do about? What they say they was doing? They were mocking the death of George Floyd. You understand? They mock us and get to the part about the the bananas and the monkey and all that. Go ahead, my Shaw.
Hey, Con, sir.
Hold on one second.
I could...
Hold on 1 second. Hold on. We got a comment in the chat. Benito what does it say? Norvez says this is racism. And you know what? At its motherfucking finest, Benito. You know what racism is? Racism is love for your own people. You understand? I absolutely love my own people. Blacks, Hispanics, and Native Indians. Next, go ahead, Marsha.
Yeah, Con, sir. So, like, if I could, real quick before I start buffering, I did find an article on what you was talking about. It's not in Detroit. It's in Pennsylvania. It says 2 former Pennsylvania judges who orchestrated a scheme to send children to profit for jails in exchange for kickbacks. It's crazy.
Good
That's
night.
crazy.
Now go through that article. Go through that article. Tell me how old them children were. Go through that article. Tell me how old they were. Read that part. Because you remember that one about, don't you? You remember we brought that one out. You understand? We brought that article out a long time ago. You understand? And here they are, you know what I'm saying, performing sting and bust operations on kids, man. Little kids, bro. Matter of fact, Abba, give me that scripture to where they wouldn't regard the young or the old in Deuteronomy. Give me that. You understand? That is ridiculous, man.
Like if I could, sir, real quick.
That's what they do. Oh, come on with it.
Like if I could, sir, though, they called it the kids were as young as 8 years old, and they called it they call it the Kids for Cash scandal. That's what it was called in that article.
Yeah, you see that? The Kids for Cash scandal. You understand? Like, here these people are, and like I said, you wonder why a lot of our people have mental issues, man. Look at what they going through, man, at the age of 8. And this ain't nothing that's new. This ain't nothing new. This ain't nothing new. Look at what Emmett Till went through when he was a kid. How old was Emmett Till? 12? When he 12 years old when he went through what he went through? Got unalive. Emmett Till was 12 years old. And that was a long time ago. And we can just keep going back further and further and further and find all of the children. Like I said, this is a consistent pattern. It's in 28. I forgot the number. About 30 something, 34. Try 34.
So like if I could, sir.
You turn around. Come on with it.
So like if I could, sir, it was a scandal, right? It was a scandal for locking up kids, but who got locked up for running this scandal though?
Sure. Hey, you know that part ain't in the article.
Ain't in the article, right?
You know what I'm saying? You know that part ain't in the article. They didn't get arrested. You understand? They didn't go to prison. That's where everybody, the whole court system, the county was involved. Because how could a prosecutor stand there and point the finger at an 8-year-old kid talking about he needs to do time in jail? You understand? And then when you go through this and you read some more, it'll tell you that they was doing stuff in school. They was doing stuff in school. It wasn't like they was out say unaliving people and stabbing them and, you know what I'm saying, committing crimes. They was in school. Children do things in school. Sometimes they don't sit in a seat. Sometimes they play pencil break. I used to play it all the time. I know. I broke a lot of pencils, boy. I thought I was pencil break king. You hear me, boy?
Right.
I thought I was a pencil break king.
That old number 2, sir.
Hey, come on, Marquise. You know about it. You hear me? Turn around, get up back of the class. Pop! You know what I'm saying? Give me the rest of your pencils. Nigga, out there break that one. You know what I'm saying? Give me the pencils. That's what I used to do in school. You understand? So, kids do that, man. But damn, they don't need to go to prison behind them playing pencil break. God damn. You know? All right, real quick, we're going to start on them stories real quick. Go ahead, Marquise. I know you want to drop yours. Go tell us what happened when you was about 7 or 8 Your first time
Okay,
you encountered some racism here in America.
yes, sir. If I could, sir, and I would say, peace to all the brothers, that's in the chat. So, sir, I was like 8 years old. I was on the bus. The lady, I still remember her name to this day. Her name was Peggy. I called her Miss Peggy at the time, but once I learned the truth, I ain't calling her Miss Nothing. Her name was Peggy. You know,
Right.
basically, yeah. My
FBI.
dad, my dad, always told me, he say, you need to get off at your stop every time. So we had this little hump. I was in Berkeley, sir, and I don't know, if anybody, in the chat's from Missouri, but I know you are, Cap. I went to Walnut Grove, elementary school, right off there
Mm-hmm.
off of Florissant Road. So there's a little hump once you turn on Frost. And all the kids used to, what I'm saying? Like once you hit that hump, be like, oh, you know, so, the lady blamed this whole thing like on me, sir. And she tried like, no, you stand on the bus. I say, my dad told me that I need to get off at my stop every time. I'm like, so please, ma'am, can you move your hand? She ain't move her hand, sir. So I moved her. I politely moved her hand. Next thing I know, they called me, sir, up to the principal office. My dad had to come up there, and it's all, when you go to the principal's office, it's all white people. Walnut Grove. Everybody is white. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
And my dad, was like, son, what I say, Dad, I did not do nothing wrong. And my dad said, I don't give a damn. You put off your bus, and now I'm upset with you. And that really affected me, sir. I'm like, Dad, you supposed to have my back. I didn't do nothing here. This lady, you told me I did exactly what you told me to do.
Right. Dang.
And that's it, sir. That's my story. And I was eight years old. I was 8 years old.
Mm-hmm. That's what I'm talking about. You know what I mean? That's what I'm talking about. Our people don't even defend us. You understand? They don't.
Right. I'm looking for my dad. I'm thinking my dad. I'm like, Dad, I haven't done anything. I did exactly what you told me to do. You said I'm like, lady, please move your hand. You ain't gonna move your hand, and I'm moving. I'm getting off this bus at my stop. That's what my dad told me to do. I did exactly what my dad told me to do. And then when I got in trouble, I'm like, Dad, I did what you told me to do. He was like, well, guess what? Because you got suspended off your bus, I'm still whooping your ass. Excuse my language, brothers.
No, you good. You too wild, brother. And see, that's what I'm talking about.
Yes, sir.
It's a spiraling effect, like what it said. You understand? To where here the child is being honest and telling the parent that this is what they did to me. This is how that situation happened. You understand? And then, was your father a Christian? Marquise, your father a Christian?
You know it, sir. Yes, sir. Absolutely.
Absolutely. You see that? You heard what the brother said. Because you got suspended off the bus, then you are in trouble. That's how it goes.
So like if I could, sir.
1 second. You go to school.
Okay.
They say something, do something to you. You get in trouble, and then you go home and get in trouble because you got in trouble at school. When the parent don't even research and check to see what actually happened. You understand? They don't even check in most cases. That's why I
and if I could,
need to learn how to be.
And if I could, sir, I'll
got you.
Yes, sir. Sir.
Marquise, I got you. Go ahead, my shop, and then you can go next, Marquise. My Charlotte, fight back. You might want to turn your camera off, brother. I think the sister said if you
that's
turn
what's
your camera
doing
off, then it might it might play better. It might play better if you turn the camera off. So turn the camera.
All right, let me turn the camera off.
All right, you good? Now I can hear you. Go ahead, rock.
All right, come on, Con, sir. It's crazy this brother really know the brother. I don't know him personally and like that, but you know what I'm saying? Just him being older in age and him remembering That's trauma that he went to. He remembers it till this day. So just imagine what our kids are going through in these schools, man. Just imagine what our kids are going through, man. And this is just a heavy topic. This is a heavy topic with racism against black children, man, because when you send your kids to school just because you got to go to work, and them kids don't go, you know what I'm saying? If they miss a certain amount of days, they want to send the police to your house and say, hey, what's going on? You know what I'm saying? So that's trauma. That is straight trauma. So lock it, sir.
Oh, yeah. Absolutely.
Yeah, and if I could, sir.
Go ahead, Marquise.
You know, and what the brother was saying is so heavy because I even remember the lady's name. I mean, you know, the pink slip and everything. And I was telling my daddy, you know, I said, Dad, you told me to get off the bus right here. I didn't do nothing. All the kids, you know, were loud on that bump. You know, if you know anything about Florissant Road and you turn on Frost, it's a bump right there. You know, so all the kids be like, oh, when you hit the bump. I'm like, so why is this lady holding me on the bus? You know, it's 1,000 people here. You know, and when she tried to stop me from getting off at the stop, my daddy told me to get off. I'm like, no, I'm getting off this bus. You know, and my daddy was just concerned. You know, I understand his point. Like, I'm concerned about your education, and I get that. You know, but at the same time, you know, I'm, you know, me and my daddy talked about this years later. You know, Akis. You know, I say, Dad, I wasn't wrong for that one. I did a lot of things. You know what my dad told me? Say, yeah, you got your ass whooped, but you probably got away with some things that you didn't get your ass whooped for. So you just took that one.
Hey, that's Christianity, bro. That's Christianity, man. To turn around and beat our people down, even doggone more. Couldn't even admit that he was wrong. They said, well, you know what? You probably did something that I ain't catch. And you probably needed your ass whooped. So it made that, ain't that disgusting? Huh? That is just as low as it can be, man. You understand? To turn around and do your child like that. Your child. These Christians got a lot to learn, boy, about raising children, about the people that we deal with, about the racism that our children are suffering at the hands of the white counterparts of theirs. You understand? They got a lot to learn, man. All that nonsense, going to church and singing and dancing and shouting and twerking and gyrating every doggone word. That needs to stop.
Con, and if I could, sir, this situation came up again with one of my daughters. I go to school, like my daughter, they want to put her in school suspension because she beat up, some little white girl in Lebanon, Illinois. I say, well, let me see the tape. Boom, we in the principal's office. And the little girl poured milk on my daughter. My daughter hit her with a 3-piece. I say, what are we talking about? I'm like, guess what? She was attacked. Guess what? I don't teach my daughters to stand down. I teach my daughters peace, but if somebody attack you or somebody violate, I call it violate your personal space, sir. If somebody violates your personal space, you do what you got to do. And I take care of it. And I'm like, man, I cursed out. I sued the school and won, sir. You ain't, they like, well, we only giving her a 1-day suspension. I say, guess what? You can talk to Bruce Eastman and Associates. You know what I mean? Guess what? My daughter was in there. We got this on tape. This girl poured milk in her face, and my daughter hit her with a 3-piece. Simple as that. I teach my kids how to fight. And this is on tape, son.
And I ain't mad at you. You understand? And give Marquis' daughter a hand for that. You understand?
Give a nice boo a hand. Give her a hand. Yeah. I don't teach my daughter, I don't teach them to attack anyone, but you have the right to protect yourself. If somebody attack you, you better do what you got to do.
Damn right. Give my little niece a hand for
Anaya,
defending
give her a
herself.
hand.
That's what we
Anaya
supposed
Wilkes,
to
give
do.
her a hand.
You understand?
And
Right.
that's all I gotta say, brothers. I'm gonna go ahead and let the other brothers get in. I thank y'all for letting me get in. I'm gonna keep listening, Cap.
They're right, boy. Anaya Wilkes for that famous three-piece that she served that devil for pouring milk in her face. Like this is what we got to go through at school. Like. And like I said, this ain't nothing new. You understand? Everybody got a story. So far, every brother on the stage has gone through something surrounded about the age 5 and 8. You understand? That's where it started at. And I'm sure we all can keep on going. You understand? Like it said, it's repeated. It's constantly happening. That's just when it starts around about that time. Why? Because they teach their children to HATE us all day long. They teach them that. You understand? They teach them that. Us, we just want to love everybody. We in the Christian church. You understand? All we know is Jesus love everybody. Right. God love everybody. So what do our kids want to do? They want to do the same doggone thing instead of staying the hell away from these people. You understand? And guess what? If one of mine get the milk poured on, they better serve them up a proper 2, 3, 4, 5, whatever you give them, you ain't in trouble at all. You understand? Right. You ain't in trouble at all. Don't even worry about it. I'll deal with school.
Exactly, and that's what I did, sir. And that's exactly what I did. You know, I sued them. I sued them, you know, and I won. You know, I'm like, how the this and what's crazy is everything was on tape. You know, everything is on tape now. So I got to look at the tape, you know, and Naya had already told me, she said, Dad, I didn't do anything, you know, like she poured milk on me. And I'm looking at it, she splashed me, and Naya moved across the table, and get what? 3-piece up. Shouts out to the 3-piece.
Shout out to the 3-piece. You understand? Shout out to my niece and the 3-piece. All right.
The 3-piece spicy. It was spicy. It was spicy.
And what they song said, don't play with my yo-yo. You understand? Right. Don't play with my yo-yo. She will 3-piece you up. Okay. But this is a scripture I wanted to give you, Marquise. And this is what we need to start teaching our kids too. For when things like this happen at school, even if you do get suspended, even if you do get in trouble, even if you do, you know what I'm saying, if they put you out, it don't even matter. This is what the Lord said in 1 Peter 3:14. It said, but and if ye suffer for righteousness' sake, happy are ye, and be not afraid of their terror, neither be troubled, but sanctify the Lord God in your hearts. Okay, now turn around. We're gonna stop right there. We don't need to be upset with our children. But we don't need to make excuses saying, oh, you know, you got that whooping because you probably did something. We don't need to do that. And for the little kids that do suffer at the hands of these devils, for them discriminating on you, calling you the N-word, mocking you in some type of way, bringing up somebody that's been unalived by the police like George Floyd, you understand? And they turn around and make it a joke and you get in trouble for it. Listen, don't worry about it. You come tell us in the ISUPK that this is happening, and we'll go to your school and fix it. You understand?
Yes, sir. And if I could, sir, it reminded me knowing history when, you know, when brothers and sisters were sitting in restaurants, you know, and getting milk and stuff poured on them. You know what I'm saying? Just because they want to sit in there and have a cup of coffee, you know, and say that, hey, you know, I don't want to mistreat you. I'm a human being just like you a human being, which they, you know, they not human beings. They animals. They always have acted like animals. They call hell on this earth, and they been causing hell. They the goddamn devil. And guess what? Like I said, my daughter, yes, I want her to get the highest education. You know what I mean? Because y'all have that. And so I want her to get that knowledge, which y'all got from us, you know, but I want her to get that knowledge. But if somebody violates your personal space, you do what you got to do. Give her that 3-piece spicy. And guess what? We're going to take that one day in school suspension because we going to court.
Yeah, absolutely. Okay. So let's see where we at right quick. Abba, read that scripture real quick.
What you got? Deuteronomy chapter 28, verse 50. A nation of fierce countenance.
Now, this is what the Lord said that these about these people that we encounter beginning at the age of 6. You understand? As far as their racist acts and discrimination and attacks on us. All right. Lord said they are a nation of fierce content. Let's keep going.
Which shall not regard the person of the old.
Which will not regard the person of the old. They don't care nothing about our old heads. You understand? They don't care how old you are. You could be 100 and they would not care. They're going to racially profile you, discriminate on you, whatever the case. They're not going to regard the old. Keep going.
Nor shew favor to the young.
Nor shew favor to the young. They don't care if you old or young, middle age, whatever age you think you are. The 30 is a new 40, 40 is a new 50. They don't give a damn. These people don't care what age you are, man. They absolutely will discriminate against you. They will display their racism and take it out on you, and they're taking it out on our children. Go back to that article, Lot, and give me some more of that, and then we're gonna get a couple of brothers' stories.
Where black boys and girls are battling. In Utah, 2 black teen sisters are struggling in a predominantly white school.
Now this is where's it, Utah?
Come.
This is two little sisters of ours, and what they're going through in a predominantly white school. All white kids go to this school. They almost are the only black girls in this school. Black children, period. Now let's read what they're going through. Go ahead.
One shared, these kids would sit in the back of the bus looking at me and talking about the N-word and how it must really suck to be black and a woman.
You see that? You see that? This is a teenager, right?
Okay.
This is a teenager. So remember, it starts at 6, and it doesn't stop. It's never going to stop. It's just not going to stop. You Christians have been praying for peace and love and happiness with these folks. You followed Martin Luther King's dream, and look, it's been nothing but a nightmare. It didn't just stop in the 60s after MLK was unalive by the same people that we talking about here today. The white man is just the devil the Bible speaks of. It didn't stop back then when he was unalive. It's still going. It's still going. That old nasty dream of his was nothing but a nightmare for our people, our children, beginning at the age 6. And they're saying, they're sitting in the back of the bus talking about this sister here. She's minding her own business. But this is what she has to go through, going to school every day and get taunted, talking about it must suck being a nigger and being a woman. Well, guess what? Being a black, Hispanic, or Native Indian, being an Israelite woman is the best goddamn woman on the planet Earth.
Right.
Now you take that to your white bank and you cash that check.
Damn right, sir. Damn right.
Because these two sisters is greater than any white thing in that school. All the way from the students to the teachers, the staff, the principal, all of them. You understand? But this is what she got to go through. She's trying to get her education. She wants to go to school and learn. And this is what she got to go through. Going to school.
Salaki, if I could, sir. Oh, Salaki, my bad. Salaki.
Go ahead, Maisha. 1 second, Abba. Go ahead, Maisha. The brother must have froze. Whenever you come back, brother, just say Salaki.
Sir, can you hear me, sir?
Go ahead. I can hear you now. Go ahead. It keep going out. You gonna have to fix that internet out. You gotta call your internet company. You gotta do something. You gotta call them. We gotta fix this. All right, when you come back in, just let me know, and you can rock.
Come on, sir. Come on.
Go ahead. You there? Go ahead. Try it now.
Which you know who celebrate that, but you got these kids that live in these neighborhoods, right? And so it's an article that I found that it says strange food on display in Houston. Activists remove.
You out again, brother. Go ahead. You back.
I can hear you. All right, come on. Nah, they were saying they were removing depiction of black bodies in black neighborhoods that were hanging from trees. You know what I'm saying? So this is what the oppressor does, man. He's always gonna do this.
Yeah, absolutely. Absolutely. They are the devil, man. All of them. Every last one of them. The scripture says so. It don't say that the white children are innocent and the adults are to blame. All of them are to blame. Every last one of them. Where do you think the children get it from? They get it from the adults. They get it from their parents. They pass this down. This is something that they are absolutely infatuated and in love, and they honor and cherish the fact that they hate you, boy. They love it. And they teach it to, they love it so much, they teach it to their children. They love it so much, they teach it to their little kids. And here they are, here's a sister, a teenager, trying to go to school and learn, and all she's faced with is it must suck to be a nigga. That's what they told her. It must suck being a nigga and a woman. They still say that, nigga woman. Mm-hmm. They still say that. Yeah, I'm pretty sure they do. Go ahead, keep reading.
Kind, sir. Some students began asking me if I liked bananas, if I was good at climbing trees.
You see that? You see that? Do she like bananas? Is she good at climbing trees? I bet you her grades is better than everybody's in that school.
Right.
I bet you that. While you talking, you the goddamn monkey. You're sitting there, I'm sure all of them getting F's up and down their report card. Our oppressors' kids are the dumbest on the planet. They don't know nothing. That's why they go to school and do that. That's why they taunt us, because they're just uneducated. Like young man Marquis said, they're animals, man. They're animals, and they just can't be tamed. You can't control them. They control no animal. They asked this sister, do she like bananas and can she climb trees? And go ahead and finish it up.
They told her she looked like a monkey.
And told her she looked like a monkey. I'm pretty sure she's just as pretty as she can be. Our children, guess what? Our princesses are beautiful, and our little soldiers, they're just as handsome as they can be. But because they don't like how we look, we ain't got no problem with it. You understand? We don't have a problem with our children, because we already know what's that old saying about a black don't crack.
Right.
But white look like it's on crack when they turn about 18.
Right.
White look like they on crack when they turn 18. Well, I see. So one of the sisters that was in the school, right? She turned around when she came in and she was showing me her pic, because I was telling her, I said, look, we ain't got no white friends in here. She said something about white friends, right? I said, we ain't got no white friends. She said, I do. This was when she was just coming into class. She said, I got a lot of white. They're good. They're nice. They're this. They're that. She showed me all of the college kids that she was taking pictures with, selfies with, cheek to cheek with, all this, that, you know what I mean? And I said, is this the staff? Like, these are students? She said, no, them are students. And they look old as hell. All of them was looking like they was in their 40s. They didn't know what number 19. They 19, not looking like they in their 40s, you know? So here she is. This sister is the best looking thing on the doggone photo, and around a bunch of adult looking teenagers. I mean, they look way older, you know. They age in dog years.
Right.
White people age in dog years. So that's why we call them dogs. They smell like dogs. Hell, they have sex with dogs. And they dogs. You understand? They are dogs. Christ called them a dog first. You understand? Called that white woman a dog. You understand? So guess what? Guess what? To this day, they still dogs. Go ahead, Bob, read some more.
The stress from the racist incidents sometimes show up in their bodies as anxiety or uncontrollable body twitches.
Keep going.
They are not alone. Reports of racism in schools have piled up across the country.
It did what?
Have piled
nice and loud,
up.
word.
Reports of racism in schools have piled up across the country.
It has piled up across the country. You understand? Meaning that it's been going and going and goes, just stacking up. You understand? It has not stopped. None. It hasn't stopped none. And it's not going to stop. You understand? All right, give me the next story. Who there? Tazar? or the brother, he might be
Yeah,
driving.
come on, yeah.
Oh, come on with it. Come on with your story, brother. Tell me what happened when.
Yeah. If I could, yeah, I was at least 7 or 8 years old, sir. And
Mm-hmm.
and me and my brother we used to go to this pizza shop right behind where we used to be at.
Right.
It was a pizza shop somewhere we used to go. It's like, yeah, it was a pizza spot somewhere we used to go. And the Italian Edomites, before they closed, they used to just throw whole pizzas out in the garbage. So we out there one day waiting to see if we can get us a pizza when they closed. They was closed. They was throwing the pizzas in the garbage. We couldn't get one and eat it in our face, toss it in the garbage. We was little. We was thinking they gonna give us some pizza. They playing with us and all that. So we ain't never get no pizza, man. That's make a long story short. And I knew that was racism then, man. I knew that was
Right.
racism then. Yeah, okay. Yeah. Now you on
Yeah.
that.
And listen, and we still, damn right, we still catch heat because we wouldn't give a little African a damn beef Polish at one of our cookouts. Here these devils are about to throw the food in the trash.
Con.
And here you young brothers are
Yeah,
standing
they
there to see if
was.
you'll just give me what you about to throw in. Give me this before you throw it away. Can I have this, basically, this trash that you about to throw it away? And they turn around and ate it in your
Right.
face, but teasing y'all instead of giving you some peace. And you know what I say when I see
Yeah,
white people
con.
beg every in the hood, they begging everywhere in the hood, right? You understand? Right on the highway,
Con.
you know, come on, Bond 70, was it Salisbury, right? Oh my God, man! Listen, the Edomites, they be on their phone. They on their phone. Get on the corner. All right, here comes cars. All this and that. I see them all the time. They sit in the cut. It's the little school right there. The steps. They sit right there on the side of them steps. You understand? And turn around and be on their phone, and you'll see another one just pop up out on the other side. You know what I'm saying? I just sat there and saw and watched them work. And that's where, guess what, brothers is and sisters is. And guess what they do? They turn around and they offering them money. They begging and they give them the doggone money, man. You know what I do? I do like what they did to
Right.
Ron and his brother. Me and my brothers, my sister, we eating their face. You understand? We eating their face. I ain't giving
Damn
you
right,
nothing. I
con.
ain't feeding. You understand? These chicken wings is for my brothers and my sisters. You can't get none of these. You understand? When I see my people out there, I make sure I give them some money or buy them some food. If I'm walking in a place and a brother and sisters out there big and ask me for something to eat or some money, hey, come on in, grab some with me.
Right.
I remember a brother, he was trying to break down a whole story at the liquor store right up the street. Hey, brother, man, my car, my gas can. I say, brother, do you want something to drink? I stopped dead in his track. Do you want? I do. Come on, that's all you had to say, bro. Come on, I'll buy you something. I'll drink with you. Bought the brother a drink, bought him some more to drink, and we sat and had a drink.
Right.
You understand? Just that simple. Just that simple. You do it all the time, boy. Obama always feeding our brothers and our sisters out there, wherever he go. You understand? Like, it don't matter. We need to come together as a people, be worrying about us and what we're going through, not them. We don't need to be worried about them
Con.
because they got their family, they got their people.
Right.
They good. They could go to wherever they live at. But instead, they come and beg the hell out of us for our nickels and our dimes. And we so doggone Christian, we give it to them. Turn around and see a brother and say, oh, man, you just want to buy some crack. Yeah,
If I
crack it. You'll
could,
go
sir,
off on a
I just
brother
want
or
to.
a sister that's big.
If I could, sir, I just
One
want to get
second,
started.
one
Sir.
second. We'll turn around and you go off on a brother or a sister if they big. You call them all kinds of crackheads and prostitutes, whatever you say to them. But then when you see them white folks, man, you have compassion. Oh my God, look at Karen. Oh man, see if I got some change in there. Let's go in my wallet and see if I got a couple dollars. You come off with that money for them. But up to Zion said they did turn around. They asked him to get the pieces before they throw them in the trash. Cause you know they do that. Yeah. When all these, when all these, right here, the first one before they built the new one, right. You know they throw away food in they dumpsters. You know they actually put a cage around the dump. They was setting the food out for the homeless to get it where it'd be in a decent condition where it wasn't in the trash. It'd be like in boxes and all that. And the city made them put a whole cage around the doggone dumpster so that the poor and the homeless people couldn't come and get the food that they was throwing away. That was some good. That was still some good, but they just because of their system, how they do it, they throw it away. And they was leaving it out for the people that would take the food and could use it. And they was leaving it in a way to where it's not in it. They ain't got to go dumpster diving. You understand? They told them, nope, you can't do that. The city came through. The white man said no, no, and no. Put a cage. They put a whole cage around the dumpster. They couldn't go over it. They couldn't get through it. They couldn't do none of that. They stopped that. I was like, damn, man. You know, I mean, and you can't tell me that our oppressor is not an evil bastard, man. You won't even let people go through the trash and get food. You stop them from doing that. You know, now it's illegal to feed the homeless. Remember that time we went downtown and they was trying to stop us, like, hold on, man, hold on, for they see you, man, they'll give you a ticket. Remember? Because they had just passed a law here saying that feeding the homeless is illegal. You can get between $1,000 to $10,000 worth of tickets if they catch you doing so.
And of sir. Course, like brothers, they good, sir.
Go ahead, Marshawn.
Hey, it's like my good, sir. It's even illegal to dumpster dive. Like these people are hungry trying to get the food, and it's illegal to dumpster dive. Once they throw it away, you cannot have it. This oppressor man is an evil bastard, man. Yeah. He's evil.
Absolutely.
You know what I'm saying?
The brother is correct. And if I could, sir, I just want to, tell the brothers, I did something new, because I got my CDLs, I gotta work on the joint, but you know what I'm saying? Like, guess what? I got, a diesel truck, sir. You know what I'm saying? Like, I ain't got no cab for it, or nothing like that, but I know how to work on diesel engines. So we gonna work that out. And if brothers, need help, need to haul something, I do it for free for the brothers.
I hear you out. Also, I credit Brother willing to work for free for his brothers and sisters. Right. You understand? Most High Christ, brother. But guess what? If you do something for Commander YAHANNA, we're gonna make sure you get paid. He ain't gonna let you be hauling no truck, putting $1,000 in gas for it. And you understand? And you talking about you doing that for free. You understand?
No, sir. What I would say that would just be my tie, sir. That would be my tie.
I got you. I got you. Now your ties is your ties. Now you can't do nothing else for ties. Now, if you don't have no job, you ain't making no money, you don't have to pay ties. But if you get the income, ties is 10%. All right. Anything else that you want to do, if you want to help out, guess what? Most High.
Concert, yeah, and I don't have a trailer for it. I just got the the buck. I just got the buckhead, but it only needs a little work, and I know how to do the work myself. It'll take me about a week to get it running, and then we'll be running.
All right, most of that Christ. Well, we'll talk about that after the show. You know what I'm saying? See what you got, how you doing, and how we can help you get it rolling. All right. Yep. So who else? Who else got a story? Abba, go on, drop their story. What happened to you when you was you said between about 5 and 6?
Sure.
Go ahead.
The park right there on Grand and Russell. Right there. Right about Highway 44.
Yeah.
Grand and Russell. Yeah, when I was a little kid, I grew up on Park and Vista right up and through there.
Yeah.
Caroline. And you can go to the front of the park. Mm-hmm. Where the little statuette with the little goldfish in the little 6-foot pond. But in the back of the park, behind the little water reservoir thing, was the playground. Mm-hmm. We couldn't go back there. We can go right in the front, go with nothing but a little walk path in a circle.
Yeah.
But in the back of the park, in the back was a big, pretty playground. And we used to see it when we ride past in our cars. We could never stop and play there. And we was little kids. We used to walk up there, and it'd be a fight. You'd have to fight if you go back there. Little white kids instantly, you should fight.
You can't come back here.
No.
Good night.
Yeah. 5 years old.
And you know something? You ain't lying, because it was a older sister and an older brother that I was just recently talking to about the school, and they were saying stuff just like what you're talking about certain areas and how they remember certain areas. You just knew you better not get caught over in this area because you're gonna have a problem if you do. You understand? And of course, it was based on you being black and them being white. If they caught you in this area, over on this side, or over on that side, guess what? They will beat the brakes off of you. They'll let you know you're not welcome here. And guess what? They still doing it.
Right.
They still doing it. My Charlotte, go on and drop your story real quick. All right, well, till the brother come in, I guess I'll drop mine. When I was either 5 or 6, this was the first one. The first one started, I was like 5 or 6, and I was in what's that, Marvin? Marvin, let me see, Ridner Middle, Ridner High, Marvin, them the schools I went to, right? And it was I ain't gonna say predominantly white, but it was definitely it was mixed a little bit. It was up and coming. You understand? And we had how old was I when I moved out there? I can't remember how old we was when we moved out there, out off of Airway and damn, what's the Breckenridge? I think it is Airway and Breckenridge. And so I was going to Marvin Elementary, right around the corner. I had a white boy go to the bathroom. You know how to go to the bathroom. They see you two. It was either 2 or 3. I can't remember how many stalls was in there at the time, but it was either 2 or 3 stalls.
Right.
I had a white boy pee on my back. Beat the brakes off of that little white boy. Then turn around, get to like the article said that it repeats. You understand? The repeated acts of racism. It kept going. Then when I get to Marvin Middle School.
Ridner Middle.
Ridner Middle. Yeah, right. What? Ridner Middle. And turned around and had a white boy call me a nigga at the fountain, had to whoop him. You understand? Whoop him up in the school. Then turned around and got to Ridner High. And the first day I got put out. You understand? White boy called me a nigga, I whooped his ass. And then they turned around and put both of us out. They turned around and suspended me and him. Now, you know he can come back, though. You understand? He can come back. I couldn't.
Right.
I couldn't come back to that school no more because of what I did to that white boy.
Salaki.
Go ahead.
Yeah, I was part of the DSEG program, the busing from the city to the county. So I had a few skirmishes throughout school, and I was in Ridner High. I was there 2 weeks.
Yep.
Ridner High, 2 weeks. And I just heard, I'm doing the work. Then I heard all these names getting called to the counselor's office. Then I'm sitting there, I'm like, damn, what the hell going on? They called my name on the speaker, counselor's office. I'm walking down the hallway. I heard brothers, I heard screaming, the girls screaming, I heard certain brothers hollering. They like, nah, hell no. You know what I'm saying? They like, I walk in there, they like, oh yeah, when we told y'all about y'all permanent record, we like, huh? They like, yeah, it's already set up. We got a cab waiting on you. Cab for to come pick you up, and tomorrow you don't come back here. You come to the high school nearest your house.
Damn.
Did.
Good night. Yeah, man, I'm telling you. It's something else. And here are people go thinking that we're gonna one day get along with these folks.
Right.
When the article said it's causing our children health issues. You understand? It's causing them health issues to where they ain't just going crazy in their mind because they get no justice. Like the brother Marquise turned around and the white woman does something to him, and he gets in trouble and get put off the bus, and then he turns around his parent, his Christian father, still didn't even defend him. We get protected in no type of way, especially being up under these Christians, man.
It's a lot if I
Yeah,
could, sir.
come on with it.
Before
Oh, you're in the matrix again, bro. Real quick before you go, we got Sister Sage on the stage. Shalom, sis, what's cracking?
Shalom, my beautiful brothers. I'm loving the conversation. Y'all hitting on them points. I just want to say all praise to the Most High. Peace and blessings to you all. Good conversation. I'm just listening. I love it. Bring it out.
That's right, sis. That's right. Let me ask you real quick. Did you encounter any racism? I don't know how long you was listening, but the article that we read was saying that most of our children encounter this racism against them by these white people at the age of 6. Did you ever experience any acts of racism as a
Not
child?
as a kid, as an adult. I grew up in the projects in Chicago, so it wasn't a lot of white people around us. I don't even remember having no white teachers. So I didn't see white people until we moved out to the suburbs, and I started going to school out there, and then I started counting racism. But that was more so in my middle school, like that, right?
Okay.
So yeah, but when I got my children experienced it because my son, his dad wanted him to go to this school, a good school. It's a boys, all boys school, and it's majority white. And he was on the basketball team. Oh, it was terrible. The coach hated him because his hair was nappy. You know how they had a nappy hair?
Yeah.
And they was telling him like to cut his hair off and stuff like that.
See?
It wasn't a good look for the school, and it was a lot. So yeah, you do deal with this stuff when we deal with our children. When it comes to their hair, when it comes to they was telling him he's too aggressive and stuff like that. So yeah, we do deal with that stuff. I don't think there's nobody that's not touched in some way by racism.
Right, absolutely. That's terrible. And I'm sure he was dunking and 3-pointing on everybody in the on the team and on the other team.
Shalom, sis.
White boy,
and he probably was mad about it.
Who could barely play. That's who the captain of the team was, and they would start my son, and they would bring him in, and then he had to catch them up. But I'm like, why y'all not starting him? And then he said, oh, it's not a priority, but the white boy started. He scored 2 points in 5 games.
Yeah, that's crazy. That is crazy, sis. Yeah, but this what they do to us, man. Yeah, Marshawn, that's you.
Yeah,
No, I had clicked in, Cap. You know, I just wanted to say shalom to the. Oh, I'm sorry, brother. We stepping on top of each other. I shut mine down.
Go ahead. One second, Marquise. Go ahead, Marshawn.
Now, what I'm gonna say is my introduction to saying racism was. I remember I was in elementary school, right? And you know how you got to get in line to eat. You got to get in line to eat, and it always seemed like the oppressors was they always used to eat first, and the black people were in the back of the line. So I come in hungry a few times, and I want to get in the front of the line too, so I can eat and fill my stomach up. And next thing I know, I'm in detention because I'm jumping the line. They're like, nigga, you can't jump the line. Next thing I know, I jumped the line a few times, Cap. I ain't gonna lie to you. Next thing I know, I'm in anger management. They say I'm angry because I'm trying to jump the line and eat when they put their people first so they can do what they need to do, Cap.
Right.
That is crazy.
And look, as if all of those black children that's sitting in the back of the line can't see that the white and the overprivileged is in the front of the line and they at the back of the line. You understand? How many backs of lines do they have our people in? When you look up some of the old pictures from the 60s and 70s, you understand? You will see that they had matter of fact, drive-throughs was started by white people cutting a hole out the back of the building and making black people come and get their food from the back of the building. That's how drive-through started. That's what when you go look at the pictures, they had holes that they would cut out or the back door. They either made a hole and put a window there and would serve the black people at the back of the building, either through the door or their doggone window that they put there. That's how drive-throughs got started. You understand? With them serving black people through the back of the building. You couldn't come in the front. Couldn't come in the front. We ain't want you there. And that's why I understand, like Martin Luther King and that old dream of his for us to go and be in their restaurants. Like the brother Marquise said, his daughter sitting in school, she's trying to learn, and they sitting there having lunch, and here come a white girl go and pour milk all over this baby's face. You understand? They did that. You right, Marquise. They did that. We got the book that I bring out every Martin Luther King Day, and what the kids was going through even back in that time, to where they had teenagers going in restaurants, sitting in white establishments, and they're pouring powder and milk, slapping eggs on their head, and doing every doggone thing. Ain't no telling if they pour pee on them sisters. There was some sisters sitting there, and she had all this stuff on her face. And Martin Luther King was really making this seem like this was the way to go. This is why these people still do it to us right now today. This is why Marquise's daughter had the 3-piece, that white girl at her school, because she poured milk on her. They ain't just got this out of thin air and said, you know what, I think I'll just pour some milk on her. They've been doing it, man. They've been doing it. They've been doing this to us. I remember when I got into high school, I was going to on the south side. When they merged Beaumont with what's that school, Bob?
McKinney.
I think it was McKinney. Yeah, McKinney. Yeah. McKinney. I'm going over there when they merged Beaumont with McKinley, and turn around, and like I said, I told you I was a pencil break king. I ain't gonna lie. I'll break your pencil and take the rest of your pack with me. You understand? I'm in the back of the class. We playing pencil break, and the cop, they had police patrolling the school, and the cops see us in the back playing pencil break, pick me out the bunch, said, "Come here." Told the teacher, said, "Hold on 1 second." Said, "You come here, white boy." Right? I go out there, stand in the hall. He turned around and took me behind the door. The door was slightly open, right? It had the little the door stopper, and it was slightly open. He took me behind the door, turned around and grabbed me by my shit, pushed me up against the wall. What are you doing? Why are you talking? What are you doing back there? You understand? Why are you doing that? Why don't you shut up and listen? He going off, right? And so then he turned around. He said, "You're under arrest." Turned me around. So I put my hands behind my back, pulled his cuffs out, and start bending my finger. And I yelled to the top of my lungs. You understand? I said, "What are you doing?" You know what I'm saying? And then, of course, that alerted everybody else. You know what I'm saying? The teacher, the staff, everybody. So he let me go. Teacher come walking to the door. White teacher, of course, she ain't say nothing, though. You know what I'm saying? She didn't say anything, but just saying. She at least came to the door, and that stopped me from going back in the class. You know what I'm saying? Now this are people that we supposed to one day dream that we're going to get along with them.
Right.
Like, one day we are going to get along with these kind of people. When everybody has stories of how racism it's real. I don't know who made that comment on TikTok talking about they thought racism was equivalent to a damn unicorn. I don't know who that was and what kind of crack and meth they on, but they on some good drugs, because it absolutely exists. And we have been going through it since we were born, man, as children. And it starts at the age of 6. And let's see what these college students are going through. Go ahead, Abon, read that real quick.
Sir. ACLU of North Carolina report Black students are the subject of disorderly conduct complaints at 4 times the rate of white counterparts.
Now, you know something, one thing that I do hate is that people always ask me, why is everything white and black to you? But they never ask and question, why is everything white and black to them, to the researchers, to the people that make the articles. You understand? I don't write the articles. We just read them. We don't make the statistics. We just read them. And they never question them and say, ask these people, why is everything white and black to you? Why everything that happened in a school, you got to compare it with, between white and black? Why everything that happened with drugs, you got to compare it with white and black? Why everything that happened with domestic violence, you got to be compared with white and black? Why is everything white? And guess what it is? That's another reality that black folks are gonna have to just live with, boy. You got to live with that. You are going to have to live with that. You know. Let me see. Sister Freedom said, I'm gonna put your comment up here real quick, sis. Sister Freedom said, I remember when we couldn't walk on the same side of the street with the enemy. Damn right, sis. You are absolutely correct. You are absolutely correct. I remember that too. I remember things like that as well. You know, I remember stuff like that. I remember seeing a lot of that too. Like they said, white water fountain, black water fountain. Downtown, what's that? The civil, not the civil court, but I'm tripping. They remodeling it now. The museum. What's the where they were selling us at?
Right.
What's the name of it? The bar? Hey, I forgot to.
I'm sure.
And we didn't did video at the video down there. What's the Tom? No, not Thomas Jefferson. Look that up for me out. Damn, I forgot the bill. Right by the arch. Right by the arch downtown. There's a big building. That matter of fact, they're remodeling it right now. They got a sculpture of what's that? Frederick Douglass. Is that Frederick Douglass and his wife? The ones that the slaves that was from here that ended up fighting for their freedom, right? They got outside that building, they got a white water fountain and they got a black water fountain. You understand? It's there. And it says Negroes only on the thing. Ain't that what it say? About don't it say Negroes only? What is the name of that building? I can't think of the name. It's a museum now. They turn around and they tour all the things that they used to do to us. You understand? But you can't figure. Go start reading that article. I'll look it up. Man, I want to get the name of that building.
From 2017 to 2023, statewide law enforcement and school staff filed school-based complaints of disorderly conduct against black students at 4 times the rate of their white counterparts. According to a new report, and the disparity in the rate of referrals for disorderly conduct in schools is worse for many counties, where adults refer black students at a rate of 23 to 42 times more than their white classmates.
So it's only us with the misconduct. You know what I'm saying? And you know something? Here's another statistic that they compare to whites and blacks. When you actually go in these classes and you'll see what's going on, it's not the majority of us, you understand, doing things versus them. It's more of us that get reported and get sent to the office and get reprimanded for the things that they claim we doing. If you remember the start of the article, it said that when our children report the doggone discrimination and the racism of their white classmates, they get in trouble. They turn around and suspend us for going to the principal or the teacher and saying, hey, they just called me the N-word. Oh, they did? Guess what? You're suspended. That's how they do it. That's what they just said in the article. So just because they got these stats saying that it's being reported that we do it more than them, I'm gonna give you the next one. That's just not true. That's just not a fact. I'm gonna give you this other one real quick. Now remember I told you we're gonna go from a couple of old ones, we're gonna go to a new one. You understand? We're gonna bring out a couple of articles. This one here is an old one that we brought out. I know you're gonna remember this one, Abon, when you read it. I know you're gonna remember this one, but give me that real quick.
Teacher placed on paid leave following Black King shirt incident.
Now wait a second. Now hold on. The teacher gets placed on leave, paid leave, because of what? I don't want to break the story down. I don't want to tell it, but go ahead.
Following Black King shirt incident.
Black King shirt incident. Go ahead, read it. I'm waiting because you know I'm ready to go in. Come on.
The seventh grader wore his shirt celebrating his race and heritage. A teacher is now under investigation after comments that the shirt was racist.
Okay, so the teacher, this is what she did. The brother was trying to feel good about himself, calling himself a black king, right? That's what he got on his shirt, Black King. And the teacher said, Karen says, OMG, you are a racist. That's what she said about him. And tried to file a complaint on this brother. And then give me the phone. And then turn around and they say, you know what, Karen, maybe you need to take a break. Maybe you need a little rest.
Right.
Go home, you know, get some what they drink, Folgers. Do white people drink Folgers?
Okay.
They got to put some Folgers in your cup in the morning, Karen. Get you a bagel. What they eat, bagels? You silly, man. Get you a bagel. Get you some. What do white people eat other than flakes? You know, box mashed potatoes.
They eat celery, carrots. I like my good sir. They eat celery, carrots, and what is that? Green bean casserole. They love it.
With raisins on it.
With that blue cheese, that blue cream cheese, that blue cheese on their bagel.
Blue cheese.
And they burgers.
What? Oh man, they crazy.
Mm-hmm.
They crazy. Read this last one real quick. We'll go over this one, and we're gonna get up out of here. Man, I mean, they horrible, man. Those people are terrible. You know. What is the name? Here it go. It's the old courthouse. That's it. That's the old courthouse building.
Mm-hmm.
That's what that is. The old courthouse, downtown St. Louis, where they used to sell us at. They got an all white fountain sitting outside the building, and they got a Negro fountain sitting right outside the building. That you better drink from that Negro fountain.
Right.
They better not catch you drinking from that white only water fountain. Good night. But yeah, and they commemorate that. So that is history in the making to them. That is
So like,
my God. That is important.
So like if I could, sir.
Go ahead, brother.
Look, these oppressors, they want you to forget your heritage and your culture and everything that belongs to you. But when it comes to them, they want to uphold it. They want to uphold everything. Like you said, you got a Negro fountain and a white folks fountain. Hey man, if black people understood who they were, who gives a damn? I do not. White, so oppressors are some of the nastiest people.
Yes, they are. Yes, they are, brother. Go ahead, keep going.
Nah, it's a lot, sir.
Yeah, God, you right. You understand? It's terrible, man. This is terrible. We going through this, like I said, and it's something that it's not new. It ain't like it just started. In recent year, the article went back from 2017 up until this date. This is nothing new. We can keep going back further and further and further. All of us got, you know what I'm saying? I don't know. All the other brothers look like they older than me. I'm young. I'm the youngest one in here. You know what I'm saying? So you know, my stuff just happened recently. But look at all the things they said happened to them way back in the day. Because, you know, they old. You know what I'm saying? And I'm young. You know? Look, my Charlotte, he ain't taking that one here. He like, all right, Cap, we're going to talk about that one, so that old, that young thing. We're going to talk about that. No, but seriously, you know, this
it's like my cousin, sir.
Come on with it.
Yeah, you know, I'm going to call you right after the show and say, what's going on over there?
Right. So I'm a young gun in this thing. You talking about I'm old. I'm messing with you guys. No, but seriously, like I said, this ain't nothing new, man. This ain't nothing that our people haven't experienced. It's just it's not getting addressed. You know, nobody's talking about it. Nobody even care. These Christians don't even care. You know, these so-called Muslims don't even care. I don't see no organization bringing out anything of importance. I don't see them talking about nothing. All the Christians talking about is white Jesus and how you gotta love every doggone body. You see where that's getting us? No doggone where. I don't see the Muslims doing nothing but talking about Muhammad and Farrakhan. Farrakhan finna sue somebody talking about his character. You understand? Defamation of his character. Who cares? Go ahead, Bob.
Man, since we on top of, we can't forget what happened to the little girl who ain't get the medal.
Oh, yeah.
That's perfect.
I mean, yeah. I mean, come on. Absolutely. Yeah, absolutely. They turned around and slid right on past her. Didn't even hand her medal. Yeah. And she got to sit there, even though she's the best damn, what was ice skating, right?
I think it was gymnastics.
Gymnastics. She's the baddest gymnast out there. I'm sure she is. And they skip her from giving her medal. They're talking about it wasn't intentional. Wow. How did you miss her? Yeah. How did you miss? She's in the line with the rest of the kids. She absolutely stands out because you can't miss her little pretty little black self. Right. You can't miss her. So you go from this white one to that white one to this white one and that white one. Then you miss the black one. You skip the black one and go to the next white one. Yeah. They got her sitting there looking, and then they said that's not the first time that they did that. That's not the first time that they have done that. They got several of our people over there complaining, and the same complaint about being skipped and left out in the gymnastics and the sports over there. Go ahead, Maisha.
Now, like if I could, what you were saying about the gymnastic, the little sister, she was in the middle of the line. How did you run out? When you don't run out halfway through and then jump over.
God.
That don't even make no sense.
God, no, they ain't miss her. That was an intentional miss. That was an intentional overlook. That was an intentional bypass, skip. You understand? What wasn't nothing accidental about that. And that's the problem with these people. Like, I don't see how we can have any ounce of forgiveness for them for anything that they do and have done, because they always do that right there. They lie.
It's a lie.
Go ahead.
And another thing, like you said, it started at 5, but it resonates all the way up to you as an adult. Like, it was hard to watch. Yeah. It was traumatizing for us. Imagine what she went through, but we gotta watch it too.
Yeah, exactly. And you know, she can, I mean, take it like any type of way, man. It could really destroy her. And that's what I was saying. This place is designed to, I mean, you're already in a competition. You got whoever's in the competition. And you set out to do your very doggone best. And then you win. And then you don't even get acknowledged. All because you are black. And then they say, oh, I'm sorry. Did I miss Shaquita?
Right.
Did we skip Shaquita? I'm sorry. I didn't know. They're lying, man. That's why we call them the devil. That's why the Bible calls them the devil.
That's right.
The word devil means liar or deceiver. They are nothing but liars, man. Give me that in the Apocrypha where they it start with they children. I think it's in Wisdom of Solomon 3. Let me see if I can find it.
Scripture, yes.
Oh man, it's hey. I thank the Most High for this truth, boy. Mute your mic on Clubhouse for me. It's got a little feedback.
Smart, yes, sir. I don't know if you can hear me.
Con, I can hear you now. It was just giving a little feedback.
Okay.
Go ahead, brother.
Oh, okay. Come on. I'm on a couple of different devices trying to get this thing together, but you know what I'm saying? In the book of Ezekiel, chapter 35 and verse 5.
Come on with
it. Says, because thou hast a perpetual hatred. So
absolutely. Keep reading that.
Come on. And has shed the blood of the children of Israel.
And they continue.
By the force of the sword in the time of their calamity.
Absolutely. No. You got it. It's Wisdom of Solomon 3 and 12.
Okay. In the time that they're iniquity at an end.
Absolutely. Absolutely. That's the scripture right there. They have a perpetual hatred. That perpetual means continual. From way back then in the Bible, all the way up to 2023, heading into 2024. These people have not changed, not one drop. Go ahead, Aban.
Come, sir. Wisdom of Solomon, chapter 3, verse 12. Their wives are foolish, and their children wicked.
Their wives are foolish, and their children are wicked. Who is this talking about? This is talking about the so-called white man. Their wives and their children are foolish, man. Like the brother said, these people, they ain't people, they animals. He doggone right. These people are animals. And those little puppies, those little 6 and 7 and 8-year-old puppies grow up to be big dogs one day. You understand? And guess what? They are aiming to bite every Israelite that they can, man, and devour us and tear us apart, limb from limb. You know how a dog will do? A dog will do that. A dog will tear you apart, boy, limb from limb. But here you go. You got these people of ours that want to join them.
Right.
You understand? They want to turn around and say, man, look, hey, can we all just get along? Hell no. No, you can't get. Can't you see that this is a people that you just cannot get along with? Give me that. Make that straight. That's crooked. Give me that. We're gonna get up out of here.
Come, sir.
The Lord. Guess what? And this is an amazing thing about knowing and having the truth, right? And being in the home of it, being here, making this your home, because guess what? You can learn how to navigate through this life. Okay, you know who to be around, who not to be around. You can learn that because, as you can see, Christianity wanted us to be in love with everybody, right? The so-called white man would say things like, "Oh, we all bleed red, but the only blood that we see being shed is ours." You understand? Oh, we're all people, we're all human beings, and this and that. But then we don't all get treated like human beings. We get treated worse than dogs. There was an incident here with 2 brothers turned around and threw some dogs, I think, out the window. I hate that they did that. I hate that they did that. Because they're going to throw the book at them. They still say that. They're going to throw the book at them brothers for them dogs, man. They care more about an animal's life than they do ours.
That's right.
You understand? And then the Christian church has been trying to has convinced black people that, hey, we should just try harder. We gotta keep trying. We gotta keep fighting. We gotta keep trying to get along with. Like, when does it ever just stop? When do you ever say, okay, you know what? Enough is enough. It just ain't gonna work. It's not gonna work. Meanwhile, the relationships that we should be building with other brothers and sisters are gone. Man, they gone by the wayside. Ain't even. We need to say something else about that. They almost totally damn destroyed. You don't even think about fixing and repairing that. But guess what? Thank God for Commander Junior High.
That's right.
So we can repair those relationships. There is hope. There is hope for Black, Hispanic, and Native Indian people to finally get it together. There is some hope. And we're doing it in the ISUPK.
Right.
But it's the last scripture I'm going to pull about these people, and we're going to get out of here. Go ahead, Abad. Give it to me.
Ecclesiastes chapter 7, verse 13. Consider the work of God.
Say what? Read it again.
Consider the work of God.
Consider the works of God. Now, a lot of people like to mention how God made everybody, which is true. He made Israelites, which is Blacks, Hispanics, and Native Indians. He made the Edomites, which is the so-called white race. He made the Hamites, which is the so-called Africans. He made the Ammonites and the Moabites, which is the so-called Chinese and Japanese. And so on and so on. He made all of us. Consider the works of the Most High. Keep reading.
For who can make that straight, which he has made crooked?
You running an uphill battle when it comes to our oppressor, man. That's an uphill. You fighting an uphill battle. You know how hard it is to fight going up the hill, whether you running up the hill or running backwards up the hill. That is one hard fight right there. And guess what? You ain't gonna never win this one. I'm telling you right now, quit. Stop what was the good fight of the thinking that you gonna come together with white people. You can stop that fight, and you can turn around. Give me one more. I got another one more. Give me the one where it say separate from your enemy and come together with your friends and their pocket. Give me that one. You understand that fight that you think in your mind? Oh man, I hate that that's even in your mind. You understand? All of this love for white people that you have, and then look at what's happening to the black community. Look at how drugs has taken over. Look at how the LGBT has taken over the black community. Look at how sin and evil, you understand, and wickedness has taken over the black community. Look at it. Yep, they got us. They popped us on let me see.
It's like if I could, sir. Can you hear me on the
Go ahead.
Yeah, so like if I could, sir, we have so much of a love for the oppressor, right? We have so much of a love for the oppressor. They'll tell us, we need to pull ourselves up by our bootstraps, right? Mm-hmm. When most black Christians are too busy pulling, our oppressors' bootstraps up because we think we need to serve them. You know what I'm saying? And we most definitely don't, man. Mm-hmm. We need to get away from them people and help our own people pull up their bootstraps.
Absolutely.
So with that,
absolutely, yeah. You got it. We got Tazan back in the building.
Make sure that's the one you want.
Shalom, Lord Christ, God.
Ecclesiastes 6 and 7.
It's 6 and 13.
Come.
Ecclesiastes 6 and 13. This is the last one. And then we're gonna roll. Unless Officer Tazan got something you want to add.
Come, sir. Ecclesiastes chapter 6, verse 13. Separate thyself from thy enemies and take heed of thy friends.
Separate yourself from our oppressors, so-called white man, all the other nations of people, man. None of them mean us any good. Separate yourself. Those are our enemies. They absolutely hate us, man. Those are our enemies that the Lord is saying that we need to separate from. And he said to take heed to thy friends. Well, say hold or heed. What is that? Read again.
Take heed of thy friends.
And take heed of thy friends. And your friends is other black, Hispanic, and Native Indian men and women and children. We need to turn around and be coming together with each other. We don't need to come together with Israel or with Hamas. You understand the Palestinians? We don't need to come together with none of them people. America, none of that. We need to separate ourselves from them and come together with our friends. And our friends is other black, Hispanic, and Native Indian people, man.
Yeah, right. I agree.
And yeah, right. And I'm gonna let the brothers close out. Tazan, tell them what you got, where you at, what you doing. If you got anything coming up,
you
can go ahead and close out.
Yeah, big ups to the panel, man. Big ups to Cap for holding it down. You understand? Week in, week out. My eyes shot. You understand me on deck?
All right, boy.
You understand?
The water, mighty man.
Officer Abana Isaiah over there on deck. You know how he get out. Just big up to the show, man. Hope we can continue to grow, man. What we doing?
Right.
I yield.
All right. Go ahead, Marshall. Tell them about that awesome food drive you putting together out there. Go ahead, close out, brother.
Come on, sir. What I say, man, always, check into ISUPK Atlanta. You know what I'm saying? Definitely ISUPK St. Louis. Man, more importantly, man, check into any ISUPK school wherever you at. You know what I'm saying? We do food drives all the time. We feed people all the time. We care about our people all the time, sir. You know what I'm saying? And definitely check out Question of the Day. Question of the Day, man. We rocking out with Question of the Day. You know, and always, like you do every Sunday, Cap, Sharpen the Sword Radio. That's what we doing. And y'all tune in, sir. I say Salaki. Y'all now.
Damn right. And then with that, the water to all my brothers, man. You understand? My right hand man, my co-host, Officer Bon Azar in the building with me. You understand? My other co-host, you understand? My Aisha Alamit. Matter of fact, we finna start another segment to Sharpen the Sword Radio. It's gonna be STATL Connect. We're gonna come up with the flyer with it. We're gonna drop some heavy topics on there too. You understand? And my right hand man, and look, my other co-host, you understand? How can I leave him out? You understand? The mighty brother Officer Tazar, you understand? The brother like
Christ,
no
Cap.
other. You understand?
And if I could,
brother
Cap,
like no other. The water to all you brothers. Come on with it.
Now I'm saying, hey, big ups, man, to that. Big ups to you, Most High in Christ. And also, man, we got a podcast. We started out here last Thursday. It's every Tuesday. I think 6 or 7 p.m. We still trying to get that time in concrete. But y'all tune in to the heavy content podcast. I when you get a chance, man. That's all. Most High in Christ. Shalom, Lord Christ.
Okay, well, that's what it's called. Heavy content. That's what it is.
Yeah, Conway Khan.
Heavy content podcast.
Yeah, Conway Khan, sir.
Most High in Christ. Damn right. And what day is? You got a follow for
every Tuesdays right now, sir. We still trying to get that in concrete at 6 or 7 p.m.
Oh, okay, God. If you need a flyer made or something, you know what I'm saying? Let me know. We can hook you up.
Khan. Okay, Conway Khan, Cap the water.
Yep. All right, damn right. But again, the water to all the brothers, man, for rocking with us. You understand? And the water to the sisters in the school that be rocking with us, holding it down, they be tuning in. You understand? All of the sisters, and for the sisters and the brothers that's not in the school that be tuning in. You understand? That be on our lives, that be in the chat, that support us, that don't support us. One day you will. You understand? One day you will support the ISUPK if you do not. And with that, Shalom, Israel.
Shalom.